I was just joking. Hello and welcome to another true story based video for you guys. Well, I'm a bit tired, but I'm up for another story time video. So guys, this story time video is going to be some story, in fact, from early middle school, believe it or not. Because I have been creating YouTube videos since early middle school. And I was doing most of my videos based on games and skits and just pranking cats. And so there was this one day towards the end of the school year. We went upstairs to class before exams, and when I headed into class, I had to change the date on the whiteboard, and a few of my classmates were talking about my YouTube channel and how I did these vlogs, which some of them didn't even look like vlogs. Some of them looked like 30-second skits with me just scaring away some cats and some 4-minute gaming videos. And I'm not even kidding. It might sound weird to you guys, but I called my channel, get ready for it, I called my channel username Darren Manners. Early April Fool's joke, I know, right? But Darren Manners, I call it that. Like literally, wow. While I'm doing my video, this is what we get. Holy heavens! Just listen to the noise of it. This is like Thor stealing the heaven. Yeah, again, it was the end of my first year in middle school, and that day I came right to the lockers and they were talking about my channel like pretty much all morning long, and as soon as classes began they were still talking about it. And at the end of registration we moved right to doing exams. It was not actually even a class, it was just registration. That was more like a typical day of classes, and then we went right to the exam hall and did our exams. That was the second last week of school, because around the time that you are in middle school, when it's the second to the last week of the school year, you would do exams just to see how you get for the end of each year. And the last week is just some post-exam reviews and just some fun games and movies and shows and comedies just to end the year off and chilling out and things like that, just to kick off summer. And so even during break time, it just continued and continued. Like, it was the end of my first exam, and I remember my first exam being writing in literature. I don't remember what I was writing about, but I think I was writing about the endangered species of tigers. There being 3,500 left in the world. I guess I was writing a text about that, of how we could save the tigers from becoming extinct. But during that break time, they were continuing to look through my channel. Like, we were in the computer room and some of my classmates, like, wow, they were just continuing to look through my channel. I had about 65 videos on that channel at that time, and for one of them which didn't have so many views, like a few of them were to me like, hey, this doesn't have so much views, and I'm like, what? And some others which were pretty popular indeed, one of them was like, you got to 10,000 views? How did that happen? And like, that video was so popular. There was this one that was scaring the heck out of a cat, and it got so popular. And again, that was before 2016. In fact, it was actually 2015. It was in June 2015 when that story time had happened. June 2015, that I still had the channel Darren Manners. It's weird when I say the name. And sometimes I'm just humiliating you guys when I say that. So yeah, we're taking this back to June 2015. So if it's March 2021 now, it's been close to 6 years. It was April of 15 when I had put my first video on that channel, in which I was scaring a cat. I was saying so my cat's gonna freak out. And I just opened that window and grabbed him and I just like ran away. And it was just a 13-second skit video, just me scaring the heck of a cat. And then about 1 week later, I did a video where I was feeding cats, which later that same day I had done another video where we were caught in a heavy electric thunderstorm with so many lightning bolts and some really loud thunder rolls, and we were in a power outage at that time, and that heavy rain, it was so heavy for the 3 hours. And at the first minutes of the lightning storm, man, it was just constant lightning and constant thunderbolts. And that was in May of 15. In June of 15, that's when my classmates started discovering that I make YouTube videos. And then in September of 15, I moved from doing random skits to doing something a bit more like vlogs. And then December of 15, that channel suspended. January of 16, I moved to doing vlogs on another new channel, which I am still doing while it is already March of 21. Well, guys, that was a brief story time about when my classmates first found out that I do YouTube videos. And yes, in one other video, I have told you guys that I would be doing base 11 numbers from 1 until 350, which is regularly 299 in base 11 format. And on April the 10th, I will upload that video. And I have already started working on that video yesterday. Thank you so much for watching this storytime video. Like, subscribe, and unless if I do make a video tomorrow, I will see you for Wednesday's Gross Gang episode.